Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a bonus love reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, we're going to be taking a look at what's happening in your love life this week. And this is a different type of reading than I usually do, so please let me know if it's something that you would like me to continue or not, or you would like to see more of this. And again, if these messages resonate, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below in the description box. All right, Geminis, let's see what's going on here in your love life this week. All right, so the person you're dealing with, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So I do feel like this is somebody who's single. Okay, now you could be in separation from this person, or this is somebody who's been married and divorced, but I am getting single person vibes. All right, their future actions towards you, or their actions towards you this week, the 6 of Cups in reverse, okay? And how you're gonna feel, 3 of Cups in reverse, okay? And we see the Page of Swords. Okay, Gemini, so I kind of feel like this person definitely does want to communicate, but I feel like their communication here might be a little bit wet blankety, if I could say it that way. I feel like this is somebody here who might be throwing themselves a pity party. This could be somebody here, I mean, they could also be spying on you this week. But I also feel like, Gemini, this person is going to be coming in like a little bit in like a victim mentality, or like a woe is me energy. Some of you, this could be somebody you've just been on a date or two with, and maybe it didn't really go that well, and you're kind of, with the 3 of Cups energy in reverse, I kind of feel like some of my Geminis, you're focused on other people or other energy. Now, if this is an ex of yours, they might be coming in with a kind of a maudlin message, or kind of throwing themselves a pity party. Let's see, because I just feel like this person is focusing on like their disappointments, or they're focusing on like what hasn't worked out. And I can see my Geminis just kind of not being that into it, all right? So with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, your person is also showing up as the Hanged Man. So you could be dealing with a Pisces here, could also be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But it does feel like this person is somehow like hanging out in your energy. So maybe you haven't quite told this person, you know, how you feel about seeing them again. If it's somebody new, I mean, it could be somebody that if you've had a breakup with them, like, you know, you're still in each other's energy. This person definitely is holding back and like looking at all the details, but I feel like they're in this real kind of like suffering energy. All right, and I'm just, it feels like a Debbie Downer energy, to be honest. Yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like some of you, this person didn't take action when they needed to. And some of my gems, you were like, all right, well, like I have other options. So like it feels like some of you, the way you're feeling this week towards this person, the 3 of Cups in reverse, is that you're focused on other people or other options, because it's like this person didn't come towards you, or they took too long, or, you know, or things ended, or maybe they abruptly stopped communicating at some point in time, or the relationship, you know, there's been a breakup, but their communication towards you, their action towards you is the 6 of Cups in reverse. And we see Temperance energy. Some of you, this person could send you a message here, like a drunk text or a drunk dial. They could be like under the influence, like work up some courage that way. But I do feel like it's going to be kind of emotionally messy, their communication. And with the Hierophant card, some of you, Taurus, we have strong Taurus and Sag coming through. You know, some of you, they want to talk about your relationship or moving this connection towards a relationship. But I kind of feel like my gems, you're going to be like, I kind of have moved on, or I'm ready to look at other options, because I do feel like this feels like really super heavy energy. So let's see how else you're going to feel here with this person's communication about the relationship. Justice card, Libran energy, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so although some of my gems, you may have, you know, decided to focus on other options, or maybe you're taking a break from this person, I do think that some of you will be seeing like, okay, things can be fixed, and like, we can really work on things here with the Ace of Pentacles. But you are going to be guarding and protecting your energy, because again, it feels like they're coming in kind of like as the victim, or they're coming in with like this emotional heaviness. They're coming in like just, yeah, like in this Debbie Downer type energy, but they do want to talk about the relationship. And I do think some of my gems, like, even though it might take you by surprise with the Three of Cups in reverse, because you're just kind of focused on other options or somebody else, there is going to be a part of you that's like, maybe we should work on this, and there's potential for this to become something more. We just have to get over this, this roadblock. For others of my gems, you're not going to be having it. Like with the Justice card and the Ace of Pentacles, you may be feeling like you've met somebody else and you're ready to move forward with them, that they're more in alignment with you. So again, what you resonate with here, Gemini. Like some of you, you're going to, this is going to be something you want to work on and you see potential. But with the Seven of Wands, this is also choosing your battles. So some of you are going to be like, okay, well, like, even though this isn't the ideal energy that I would like them to come to me in, I still recognize their feelings, and I have feelings for this person, and I want to move forward with them. And like I said, for others of you, you've already moved on, and you see a lot more potential with somebody who's really in alignment with you, that brings you balance and harmony, and that's the connection you're going to be protecting. So again, you know your story, Gemini. So let's take a look and see what are my mantras here for my Geminis this week. What are the mantras here for my Geminis this week? All right, relationships. Okay, so I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So I think you already know if this person serves your higher good, and this is just kind of like, there's been a fumble here early on in the relationship, or maybe even it's a longer term relationship. So you'll know when you drop into your heart space, Gemini, whether or not this person serves your higher good or not, and whether or not you're attracted to them, right? And I mean attracted to them, not necessarily physically, but like, do you want to give them a chance? And we see purpose. I know what I am here to do. So your second mantra for this week, Gemini, is I know what I am here to do. So continue to focus on your own life path and your own purpose. And we also get peace coming through. So I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Yeah, beautiful. So I feel like this is also, you'll know if you want to be with this person or give this person a chance, Gemini. If you make the decision to work on things, to hear them out, etc., and it brings you peace. Okay, and not just because your nervous system is a little bit out of whack, and this is a toxic connection and there are abandonment issues and things like that, but more so because like it feels like it's the right thing to do. And some of you, if you're moving in another direction, again, same thing. I'm a being of love, and I release all negative energy. And if this person who's coming towards you brings you nothing but negative energy, then it may be that it needs to be released. Okay, so let's get some final advice and guidance here for my Geminis. Final advice and guidance here for my Geminis, please. Okay, we have sexual freedom. Okay, so let's see how this resonates with my Geminis. Some of you are ready to explore other options, but this sexual freedom card, Gemini, says, since the sexual revolution began in the 1960s, many misconceptions about sexual freedom have evolved into supposed truths. The idea that having many sexual partners or that having sex early on in a relationship makes a person liberated is very misleading. In our society, we often see the word love used in place of more appropriate descriptions. In our society, we often see the word love used in place of more appropriate descriptions like sex or lust, especially in the media or social conversation. But how many people you have sex with or how soon is not a genuine guideline for sexual freedom, nor is it a marker to measure yourself by. Sexual freedom is a deeply personal matter and needs to be explored with maturity and respect for yourself and the other. If you are seeking a new partner, it's essential that you are clear about how you value your own sexuality and be aware of the real impact that physical intimacy has upon your heart. Resist the temptation to have sex with a prospective partner in an attempt to secure a relationship. Instead, leave sex until you know each other better and can choose more wisely. In an existing relationship, it can be delightful to realize that sex is much more than mere intercourse, and that you and your partner could reignite your interest in sex through simple acts of caressing, hand-holding, and bathing together. You have drawn this card today because it's time to let go of a social norm or ideal that you compare yourself to and give yourself your sexual self permission to be authentic. True sexual freedom is about giving yourself permission to express, explore, and share in ways that feel meaningful to you. All right. So Geminis, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave you to interpret that, how that resonates with you. Sending you love and light. Take care.